So here's a gift guide for you that doesn't suck. Well, I'm going to say it doesn't suck because I put the list together, but I do think it's pretty solid, and I'd be more than happy to receive any of these gifts as a gift. If you like this video at any point or it helps you out, please feel free to drop it a like. And now that's all out the way, let's get into the gifts. So let's talk about skincare first. Skincare is one of those items that's never exciting to buy for yourself, but we always need it, so it's always good to get as a gift. And the products I couldn't live without is this face wash from CeraVe, this SPF moisturizer also from CeraVe, and this moisturizer also from CeraVe. Skincare is one of those items that always comes in handy, so even if the person you're buying for has some at the moment, they'll run out eventually and they'll be thankful that they've got some more. And while we're talking about skincare, another great gift to give someone is hand cream. In the winter, our hands can dry out, mine do massively, so hand cream is an absolute must. And the one that I'd recommend is this one from Aesop or Aesop, however you pronounce it. It smells delicious, it works really well, and it is a bit special, so it works perfectly as a gift. You don't want to just head to Boots and get someone a £5 hand cream. They can get that anytime. Get them something a little bit more special. And while we're talking about grooming products, let's talk about a beard trimmer next. Now, I used to use a cheap beard trimmer and I used it for years and it really hurt my face. So why did I carry on using it, you might ask? Well, because it wasn't broken, so I carried on using it. Anyway, finally it did break, and after a lot of research, I replaced it with this one from Philips. I've been using it for about 4 months now. It's an absolute dream to use, and I can't recommend it enough. It comes with more attachments than you'll ever need, and it even comes with a nose trimmer, which is always handy. The battery lasts for ages. In that 4 months that I've had it, I've charged it up twice, and I use it once or twice a week, so that's pretty impressive. If you're interested, I'll leave a link to this trimmer down in the description box along with everything else from this video. Next up, we've got headphones. So I got myself a pair of the Sony XM4s a couple of years ago and I absolutely love them. They are pretty expensive, but I don't like to cut corners when it comes to music. Along with fashion, music is one of my biggest passions and I like to invest into my passions. But the Sony XM4s, they're noise cancelling headphones, and that noise cancelling has come in so handy since I got them. I honestly don't know what I'd do without noise cancelling headphones these days, and I don't know how I coped before without them. But these headphones also come with an ambient sound feature, so you can hear what's going on around you, which can be really useful. But most importantly, they sound great, they're really comfortable, and the battery lasts forever. Well, not literally, but they've never dropped below about 80% for me, and they charge up really quickly. Next up, we've got jewellery. In my opinion, jewellery always makes a nice gift, especially for your partner. And if you don't have one right now, then just buy some for yourself. And if you don't know where to start with jewellery, then a great place to start is with the brand Myansai. Their designs are sleek, minimal, and timeless, and I do think the prices are really fair for what you're getting. And another brand to check out that do a bit of everything is Serge Denim. They've got all sorts on their website, but I'd highly recommend their rope necklace and their rope bracelet. I wear their rope necklace every single day. I've got it on right now, and I absolutely love it. I've also got rings from them that I wear every day. I'm wearing them now, and yeah, if you haven't checked them out already, then definitely check them out. And this is not sponsored, but I do have a discount code that gets you 15% off site-wide. Now, it has been a while since the brand gave me that code, so yeah, hopefully it still works. It's actually a link, not a code, but I'll leave it in the description box below. And if you want to treat whoever you're buying for to something a little bit special, then check out the brand Tom Wood. I love their stuff. They are more expensive though, so the person you're buying for, you do have to like them quite a lot. Next up, we've got a wash bag. So who out there gets excited about getting a wash bag for themselves? Not me, but I always appreciate having one when I go away anywhere. Mine recently broke, and it's only when you don't have a wash bag that you appreciate how nice it is to have one. But the ones on my radar are this one from Rains and this one from Barber. They're both affordable, they're both decent brands, and I think they'll hold up just fine. But if you do want something a little bit cooler and you don't mind splurging on a wash bag, then check out this one from Acne Studios. And for something a little bit sleeker and a little bit smarter, then check out this one from Aspinall of London. Next, we've got another very exciting gift, a water bottle. But a water bottle always comes in handy. You can use them while you work, or while you're walking about the place, or at the gym. And the one that I use is this one from Amazon. The quality is fantastic, it's really solid, and it can take a bit of a beating. I've had plenty of water bottles in the past that have just crushed really easily, and I don't want that. It also comes with a few different attachments, which is really lovely, and it's also also got some technology built in where you can't taste the metal casing that it's in, which I don't want to taste. I would go into the science of it because we love science on this channel, but I don't have the time. We've got a lot to get through. You can keep hot drinks in this, cold drinks in this, and lukewarm drinks in this, so it does it all. The only downside to this is it is quite heavy, but you can make some more gains while you carry it, so all good. Next up, we've got a card holder. Now, I think a card holder makes a lovely gift, and even if the person you're buying for has one already, then they might want to use different ones for different occasions. The one that I really want is this one from Acne Studios. It's been on my wish list for ages, and hopefully I can get my hands on it. I really love the colours. It's something a little bit different, and I just think it looks really cool. The only downside, it is very expensive, but I use a card holder every single day, so I want something nice. And if you don't like this colourway, then they do plenty of other colourways, and yeah, some really simple ones too. And if you want something good quality that's a little bit more affordable, then check out this one from Aspinall of London. And another brand that I'd highly recommend, and the one that I use every single day, is from Paul Smith. In my opinion, Paul Smith have got some of the nicest wallets and card holders out there, so definitely one to check out. So next, let's talk about fragrances. So people can be really fussy when it comes to fragrances, and I'm one of those people. So unless you know what the person you're buying for likes, then it can be a little bit risky buying them a full bottle of anything. What can be a good idea though is a sample set. I love a good sample set. It's a great way to introduce yourself to new fragrances. A sample set that I really like is this one from Byredo, and I am thinking about picking up this one from Jo Malone as well. But if you're feeling brave, then you could just buy some on Jazz Club from Mason Margiela, the whole bottle. It's absolutely perfect for this time of year, although you can wear it year round. I absolutely love it, and I've never met anyone who doesn't like it. And lastly, Tobacco Vanille and Oud Wood from Tom Ford. You can't go wrong with those two fragrances. They're perfect for this time of year, and they're absolute crowd pleasers. Next up, we've got a belt. A belt is an item that everyone needs, and if they've already got a belt, then it's probably a boring one, so get them something spicy instead. I think people overlook belts all the time, and I think the right one can bring a lot to an outfit. The brand that I'd recommend for belts is Our Legacy. I've got one from them, and I absolutely love it, and they make some really nice belts. But another one that caught my eye recently is this one from the Kooples. I haven't tried it out in terms of quality, so I don't know what the quality's like, but it does look really nice. But yeah, a leather belt, you can never have too many of them in my opinion, and each one can give your outfit a different look. So next up, we've got scarves. Now first off, we've got to talk about Uniqlo's Heat Tech scarves. I own one in red, and I've also got one in green, and the quality for the price is fantastic. So if you don't want to spend a lot, then these are perfect, and I think whoever you're buying these for will be really happy with them. And if you want something a little bit more fancy, then check out Acne Studios. They've got a load to choose from. They do some beautiful looking scarves. The quality is fantastic, and I really like this one at the moment. It's got just the right amount of detail in it, in my opinion, just enough to make your outfit more interesting, but not too much where it's really in your face. Also, while we're talking about clothing that keeps you warm, we've got to talk about thermals. Thermals are another item that I never want to buy for myself, but I'm always so grateful for having. And for something that's affordable and looks decent, then I check out Uniqlo's Heat Tech range. I've already got a few pieces from them. I wear them every single winter, and yeah, they hold up great. I'd recommend looking at this ultra warm long sleeve t-shirt, but they have got a lot on their website, so definitely check them out. Next, we've got slippers, and I love slippers. So when it comes to slippers, there's so many to choose from, but one pair that are going to be extremely popular this year is the Tasman Ugg. It's got a wool lining in it, so it's going to keep your feet lovely and warm, and the best thing about this shoe is you can wear it inside the house and outside the house as a regular shoe. A lot of people out there these days are wearing this more as a casual shoe with their regular fits than a slipper, but yeah, if the person you're buying for thinks they look hideous, then at least they can wear them around the house. But if you just want a regular pair of slippers, so not a fancy hybrid kind of slipper shoe thing, then Ugg also do a really nice pair of slippers. And leading on from slippers, let's talk about mules. Now, mules have become very popular over the years, and most people already have a pair, but if they don't, then they can make a great gift. The Birkenstock Bostons are a very popular model, and I don't think you can really go wrong with them. Again, if the person you're buying for doesn't like the look of them, then at least they can wear them around the house. Another alternative in the same kind of price range is this one from Doc Martens. These definitely look more like an outdoor shoe. They're really easy to style, and yeah, I do think they look quite nice. Next up, we've got boxers. Again, boxers are another thing that I don't get excited about buying myself, but I always appreciate a pair as a gift, if they're the right pair. Because we wear boxers every every single day, you want pairs that are comfortable and good quality. A pair of uncomfortable boxers are the worst. They can completely ruin your day. You could have a great outfit on, but if you're constantly adjusting your underwear, then it doesn't give off a great look. But for me, Calvin Klein are my go-to. I've been wearing them forever, and I can't recommend them enough. They're comfortable, they don't ride up for me, and they keep their shape. And if you do have to get down into your boxers, then they look good too. Now, I don't actually like all of their models that they sell. Some of them I do find a little bit uncomfortable, but I'll link my favorite pairs in the description box. Next up, we've got some home scents. I don't think you can ever go wrong with buying someone some smelly stuff for the home, unless you buy them something that smells absolutely disgusting. Anyway, I was recently gifted this diffuser by Molton Brown, and it smells absolutely delicious. It's got a really nice citrusy, orangey smell to it, and oranges always remind me of the winter, so it's perfect for this time of year. Candles are another great option to go for. I don't know many people who don't like a smelly candle, and the brand Diptyque are very highly rated, so I definitely check them out. They are expensive, but sometimes you want to get your loved ones something a little bit special. Treat them well. Next, we've got coffee making devices. Who doesn't love their coffee these days? And if you know someone who's always on the go, who loves to filter coffee, then how about getting them an AeroPress? I think it always makes a great gift, and if you want to go the extra mile, then buy them their favorite coffee and a mug to go with it. And another thing that I really want for our kitchen at the moment is a coffee machine. I've been looking into this one myself recently. It's got some really good reviews, and you can pick it up for a really great price in the sales at the moment. And if you really love the person that you're buying for and you're an absolute baller, then how about treating them to some Gucci horsebit loafers? They're an absolute classic, and they should last them for a lifetime if they look after them. Anyway, I think that's a pretty solid list, and hopefully it's helped you out. If it did, please do leave the video a like, don't forget to hit subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. See you later.